This video is a brief overview of the 20-week, 4-person Stanford Product Design Capstone Project, Tempo. VMware partnered with the 2022 Product Design Capstone and provided our group with the brief, "What is the future of work with a globally distributed workforce?" Through performing need-finding research, we developed a proposal for a desktop application to shorten the digital commute. We decided this based on user needs to reduce implicit cognitive loads and facilitate remote collaboration for cross-functional teams with worldwide contributors. My individual contributions include conducting need-finding interviews with VMware employees and other remote workers in tech, helping synthesize findings into frameworks, making the logo, poster, and finalizing the visual identity for the Figma mockup, and suggesting the name Tempo. This is based from an interview we conducted with VMware's Director of Product Design, Mitul Bhatt. Bhatt stated, quote, "Learning how to collaborate online is essential. It's a rhythm of business," end quote. With that in mind, I compared remote collaboration amongst global teams to a symphony. Tempo, in its association with music and pacing, helps strengthen the case for a tool that combines communication, notifications, and collaboration. The write-up goes into more detail of the process. This video is just a quick primer for the project. Here's the final video we made for our trade show presentation, where industry professionals judge our project at the end of the course. Note, we used our capstone budget to hire an infographic animator to help develop the visuals for our presentation. The trade show video is also available in the final takeaways section of the project report, so just scroll down to the gallery to view it in isolation.
Digital fatigue. What is it and how do we reduce it? Well, for example, you may experience this when you check your phone after not seeing it for a while and find a buildup of notifications. Having to navigate between different platforms to respond to or manage them can seem like a daunting task and cause you to feel mentally drained. One thing that has improved this experience is a feature many phones now have that enables you to respond to notifications from the drop-down notification menu itself. How does this relate to the digital workplace? Just like with our phone example, there are many softwares and digital locations that you have to navigate to during the workday. Being at your computer for extended times can be draining enough, but is more so when you're constantly doing a digital commute. Meet Alice. Alice is a product manager and often works remotely. Even on the days she works in the office, there are many digital locations she navigates between throughout the day. After work, she's drained in similar ways from her digital commute as one might be with physical travel. The negative effects of excess digital commute come in two main forms. First, navigating frequently between applications reduces Alice's overall workday efficiency by taking up more time than necessary to do something like respond to a message. Secondly, and more importantly, is that Alice's well-being is impacted by the digital commute, especially on the days she works remotely. One reason for this is because while an office space may have conference areas, coffee rooms, and personal desks which act as physical locations for context switching, work from home relies purely on digital locations for conducting work, which means that context switching is done mentally. A solution that Alice can benefit from would be one that ties together the different platforms she uses, acting as a central location for the majority of her workplace communication and notifications, much like the notification bar on our phones. This is where Tempo comes in. Tempo is a workplace application that integrates most widely used digital and communication softwares. This enables Tempo to act as a digital highway for centralizing workplace communication and notifications, and allows people like Alice to respond to and manage notifications from one screen. Tempo's primary feature is the main dashboard. From here, Alice is able to view messages and notifications from across the digital work applications she uses. This enables her to respond to many of these within the same window, eliminating the need for her to cycle through different screens. In addition to this, she's able to access recent files across her apps, as well as launch them as needed. The second key aspect is the social dashboard. This feature lets Alice stay connected with where her team is at digitally for applications that already show online presence, as well as with the cross-functional teams she works with. From these team menus, she can access recent collaborated documents, view communication preferences, and even join in on active working sessions. With Tempo, Alice is able to spend less time commuting between softwares and can focus more on the interaction, not the application. We are Tempo, and we are shortening the digital commute.